So welcome to my video, and this one is very simply called How to Clip and Mark Your Queen. Now what we use is a thing called a twist and turn tube. So basically it's in two parts. The top part there is kind of just the tube itself, and the little slots on top, that's where you kind of will clip and mark her. And then the little plunger then goes up, there's a little sponge on top of it, and you push that very, very gently up with the queen just on top of the sponge. Now the old design meant you had to be so careful, because if you pushed it too far you could actually squash the queen. But thankfully the new tubes now have a built-in safety mechanism so that you can't squash the queen, so when you push it up it won't go any further. Now this is another type of tube as well, but this is only for marking a queen, and this type of tube is not suitable for clipping a queen. Now the first step is you're going to find your queen on the frame, and just lie the frame flat and place the tube over the queen. Now the second step then is the queen will always walk up the tube. Now she mightn't do it straight away, but she will walk up the tube, and sometimes she might be with a few workers, and that's fine as well. So all you've got to do then is very gently push the plunger then up through the tube so that the queen is now on top and she can't go anywhere. And just a quick tip, always test your marker first, just in case a big blob of paint would flow out. Just test it on something first, and then on you go to clip and mark your queen. So there's the queen, and she's inside that little cage there, and this part now is very straightforward. The first part we're going to do is we're going to clip her, and then I'm going to mark her. And it's always done in that order, because if you mark her first and then you go to clip her, you'll have blue paint all over the place and it'll spread over her body, and you don't want that. So just clip her first, which we're going to do now. Okay, so now just try and get her slotted in so she's kind of lined up between two of the little. So you see there now, look, just maybe if you get the, okay, bear with me here now. So try and get her lined up there between two of the little plastics. Now, so now she can move, okay? So next job now is, you can see there's one little wing, doesn't matter which wing, but usually one wing is above the other. So I'm gonna get under it here now as best I can. Okay, so I'm trying to keep it steady, and I'm trying to keep it into one position for the camera. Now, can you see that there now? I have the scissors just under the wing, and all I've got to do here now is just clip, and go. That's it. So now she's clipped. If you can just see that there now. It's as simple as that. And the last part is actually even easier. The last part here now is, look, just not just up there now. If you can see that there now, I just need to get down there. Okay, so down here, just on her thorax there now, that little hard shell, I'm just going to put a little drop of paint. That'll do. It's as simple as that. And all I'm going to do now is just gently release her. Now clearly you don't put too much pressure or you'll squash her, but if you notice, so it's important that you just put enough pressure to keep her there, but don't squash her. I know, and I do appreciate the first time you do this as a beginner, it's daunting. It's like, oh my God. I never do it by hand. I just think she's too delicate and too precious to go in with my fingers. Some people just grab her between their fingers and just do it. I would definitely, as a beginner, don't go down that route. I'm at bees a long time now, and I just do it this way, and I find it so easy. So without further delay, we're going to put this queen out straight back to our Connolly, because even already in the 5 minutes or 10 minutes we're gone, they're beginning to notice her missing. So we'll just place her back, but that's how easy it's done, you know. Now I've just placed her back there now onto the frame. I took her off, and very gently we're going to release her. So I've just put it upside down now. The bees are up and down to her now. She hasn't gone down just yet, that's okay. They're around her there now. And from what I can see here now, all is going good. They're accepting her back grand. So you don't want to, like, the paint is scented, so you've just got to be careful, first of all, that you let the paint dry before you release her back in. So don't rush to kind of, you know, just give the paint a few minutes to dry. And once it's dry, then it's time to release. But if you release her back too soon, they could ball her, literally like a golf ball. They just go all around her and literally kill her to death. Like, they just ball her, and that's not good. That's disaster, really. So here, it's gentle introduction. Now I know beekeepers have different ways of doing this. This is the way I do it. I find it works for me. You can see there, look, they're all back, they're accepting her, it's fine. It's like saying, yeah, it's good to have you back.